Now we start to talk about consonants. You see, the rest part of Russian sounds are consonants. Let's get started. So I can say that we can make 4 groups of Russian consonants. I try to organize consonants in this way to make you understand the pronunciation easier and to make you memorize the pronunciation easier. So we can say that we have true friends, false friends, new friends and strangers. What does it mean? Let's talk about first group of consonants. So true friends, I suppose it's our favorite group of consonants. Why? Because they look similar and they sound similar if we compare English and Russian phonetic system. So, for example, these are letters M, K and T, and sounds are M, K, T. False friends. It means that they look similar like English letters, but they sound different. I say once again, be extremely careful with this group of consonants because you may be confused. So we need to memorize how do they look like and how do they sound. So this is the letters N, V, R, S and H. And sounds are N, V, R, S, H. You see, not like the letter H, the letter B, the letter P, and so on. In sounds, for example, H, B, P, and so on. It's not like this. They look like English letters, but they sound completely different. And during this part of our course, we will try to memorize them, and I think that you will not be confused anymore as a result of this part of our course. So, new friends, they look different, but they sound similar. I mean, we have special letters to express these sounds. And sounds are a little similar if we compare English and Russian language. Sounds are similar, but the letters, you see, look a little different. So first I read letters and then I read sounds. So these are the letters B, G, D, Z, L, P, F и краткое. And sounds are B, G, D, Z, L, P, F, Y, Y. So you see, most of these sounds we can see, we can read, we can hear in English words, but these letters look completely new for you, I suppose. And the last group is the most important group and the most interesting, I suppose, strangers. It means that these letters look different and they sound different too. So these are letters Ж, Ш, Ч, Щ and Ц. And sounds are Ж, Ш, Ч, Щ, Ц. Also, some of them sound a little similar, like in English, in some English words, for example. But anyway, we cannot say that they are completely the same. And they look different too. You see, these letters we cannot see in English alphabet. And now we will talk about every group of consonants, and I think you can memorize them easily. We start to talk with the most easy group, I mean true friends. Just want to remind you, they sound similar and they look similar if we compare Russian and English phonetic systems. So, letter, transcription and some equivalents in English. Let's get started. This is the letter M and sound is M, 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 just M, like the letter, this letter in the word mother, M, M. Next letter, the letter K, K, and sound is K, 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 like this letter K in this word. Skate, Kate, and so on. Just K, K. Next letter, the letter T, and sound is T, 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 like this letter in English word 10. But one comment, my dear friends, in English we pronounce it like T, T. Russian sound is more simple. It's just T, T, not T. It's just T, T, T. It sounds a little harder. T, T. It will be like this. So, let's try to read not just letters, let's try to read combination of letters. I mean our new true friends plus vowels. These vowels you already know. I have already told you in the previous part of our unit. So let's try to combine them, and as a result you can easily read any word in Russian, even if you don't know the meaning. So let's try. As usual, I will read line by line. You try to understand how does it sound. You try to repeat, please, and we will work in this way. So, I read the first line. Ma, mo, mu, me, мы. Next line. Am, om, em, im. So it was the letter M plus some vowels. Next part, the letter K, and sound is K, K. Let's read this part all together. K, ko, ku, ke, ki. Next line. Ak, ok, uk, ek, ik. One comment, my dear friends, this is just the sound K. Don't K, don't K, Ko, Ku, like maybe if you want to try to find some equivalents in your native languages. Guys, I know in some languages this sound is like this. It's just K, 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 not K, as you could hear, I suppose. Just K, Ko, Ku, not K. It will sound much easier, and the pronunciation is much easier. And the last part, the letter T, and sound is T, T. Be careful, please, not T, T, not like English or in any other languages, just T, T. This sound is simple, I think. So let's read this line. Ta, to, tu, te, ti. And the next line. At, от, ut, et, it. That's it. So now we will try to read not just two letters, combination of two letters. Let's try to read combination of three letters, and then some new words. And also we will try to read words which contain our new letters, some consonants and some vowels. I'd like to say that in Russian language we can see this situation very often. I mean, when two, even three, or sometimes four consonants are together, between them we cannot see any vowels. So, like in this example, you see two consonants are together without any vowels between them. So, let's try to read. First line. Kma, kmo, kmu, kta, kto, kty. I'd like to say that you just need to read every letter. So, consonants, these sounds are never reduced in Russian language, except some words. I will show you them a little later while we learn some new words. So, if you see consonant, you just need to read this consonant. Consonants are never reduced. So, you see three letters, so you need to read, to pronounce like three sounds. It works for every word, except some words, and we can consider them as exceptions. So, and now we start to read words, not just combination of letters. Mama, mama, кот, кот, кто, кто, там, там. Nothing difficult, right? So, these are first words that you can learn. Please try to memorize the translation, the meaning of these words too, because the more words you know, the easier you will speak and you will use them. Maybe not all of them. Mostly they're just examples to show you good examples of pronunciation of these letters that we're learning in this part of our course. But anyway, it would be perfect if you try to memorize at least some of them. So let's read and let's learn some new words. Mama, mama, кот, кот, Том, Том, Emma, Emma. So, if we need to pronounce names, for example, English names, French names, and so on, of course, we do it with Russian pronunciation. I mean, according to rules of Russian phonetic system. So the names of these two famous actors we will pronounce like this: Tom and Emma. Tom and Emma. So it will be like this.